While thinking of ideas for my YouTube channel, I realized that I could have totally shown people how I created these cool wall patterns in Revit. Because honestly, even some of my peers don't know how void extrusions work. And we were juniors at a time. Oh, I was a junior at a time. So today I'm walking through exactly how I use them in my restaurant project, which is this picture, to create monolithic acoustic wall panels. So yeah, let's go to Revit. I'm now in Revit. Once you're here, we're gonna create just a simple wall so that we can draw on it using void extrusions. So for example, it's gonna be a 40 by 28. I like to go to 3D view. Let's edit this wall. We're gonna go to component and then model in place. Just make it a generic model. Just name it whatever you like. We're gonna create a void form, a void extrusion. When creating extrusions, you can set the work plane or you can pick the plane. Because I have not set a work plane yet, I'm gonna set a work plane by this one. Pick a plane, click OK, and I'm gonna select this inner wall. Now when I draw, it's gonna be only in this wall. Let's just create a simple shape. Click OK, finish edit mode. Now you can edit the dimensions of the extrusion. So these are void extrusions. That means it doesn't appear on your renderings. To cut this void extrusion with the wall, we have to use the cut tool. Actually, let's finish the model first and then see. The error will tell you to use cut geometry. So you'll go cut, pick the void extrusion and then the wall. If we look here, the void extrusion cut through the wall, and then you can change like however you want. I'm gonna make this to shaded so you can see it well. See? Now, what I did on that project was make those monolithic rectangle patterns. To do that, we're first gonna go to level 1, and because that's the left wall, we're gonna create an elevation. So if you go to view, elevations, you're gonna click on interior elevation, and then we're gonna go here. Now we're gonna go to that elevation view. That's the whole. So we're gonna edit, and then we're gonna change the pattern. We're gonna create, for example, if I want it to be 5 by 5 by 5, we're gonna move this up here to create gaps in between to give it a 1 inch offset. 1 inch. Yeah, that's it. And then you'll do this. Yes, you'll do this. Copy, and then we're gonna copy from this part here, and then we're gonna do it all the way to the bottom. Now we can delete this because that's over the floor. Now we're gonna close all of this. Here and here and up here, or do the same until it reaches the other side of the wall. I am gonna select all this, and then I'm gonna copy from here to here, there, and then you can delete everything on the right. Don't forget to close up these gaps. Okay, I feel pretty good about this. So that's it. Click on the 3D view. If we look at the 3D view, it's gonna cut through the wall because we've made the void extrusions through the wall. But we don't want that because we want the outer wall to be exactly flat. So we need to change the dimensions of this extrusion. Just go to the top view and then just do this, and then see the extrusion end is this part, right? That changes. So I just want to make that like 1 inch to the wall, and then it's gonna make a very tiny dent on the wall. Now you can look and see, that's how I created all those monolithic acoustic wall panels. But because this is a drawing, right, you can actually create other shapes with this too. So for example, if I wanted to be triangles instead, I can do like this. It could go on forever, but I'm not gonna show it. And then there you go. If you go to 3D, that's gonna be the pattern. That's how you use void extrusions to create crazy wall pattern that dents inside the wall like that. I didn't figure out how to paint inside the dents, but you can still paint this wall with anything you'd like. It's just that the dents will be in that default color, unfortunately. See, because if I click over, oh, actually you can paint the dents inside, but it's gonna be a lot of work. I just figured that out on camera. That's crazy. Okay, and what's good about using void extrusions is that because it cuts only onto the wall, you can actually put doors on the wall while still having that dent not affecting the door. So yeah, that's how I used void extrusions in Revit to build the crazy pattern. Pretty simple actually once you get it. So if you end up using this for a project or turning this method into your own cursed wall system, just let me know. Just type in the comments. Otherwise, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.